This is my best chance of winning, believe it or not. Hello, how are you guys doing? And welcome back to a brand new video. This is Reckless Rush, and we'll be doing a Rush to Diamond part. I think we're gonna call this one 29 part 2, maybe just 30. Yeah, so we left off without getting enough gold for this annoying dumb brawl thing, and I could use my I could actually use my rubies here. I don't mind exchanging rubies for coins, but I mean, if you can avoid it, you might as well. So I will actually be playing out, give me 1 second, let me just put this in. I will actually be playing out hopefully 3 wins in Platinum League. Hopefully it's easy enough. I just need to get the 30 gold and I'll finish the brawl. I mean, that's assuming we actually win. There's a lot of assumptions going into this. Let's just say we have to assume we win, and then we have to assume we win brawl. Whatever. Let's just get into it. So we have to get out of the brawl mindset. It's no longer brawl. I think I will cycle potion. I really don't like the stats on this card anymore. It's just so sad. So sad to watch. It's almost like another condition card. Like where, for example, Devastators is one of those cards that's like very situational, because you can't really play it unless you have the board set up for it, and even then, you know, it might end up just as an even trade. So like this card is just like the same thing but worse, because there is no even trade. I don't think, like, it's just better trades for them. Anyways, yeah, looks like we're gonna be doing a Restless Ghost gifted, but I will cycle first for Saber. There you go. We're drawing the Saber instantly. Saber Paw is gifted. Here is perfect. You always want to try and contest. Yeah, like this is pretty standard rush theory. So, I mean, you always keep the weaker unit hooking the center and the stronger unit in the corner. You do it like this so you have top left priority. They did play their own gifted. That is a good sign for me. That tells me that they don't have this card to use to defend for the next maybe 2 turns. So we will be looking to apply a lot of pressure, and we're not going to be looking out for that for this card. I think if they run this though, they most likely also run GP, so it is important to keep that in mind. Interesting. Just that, like 4 mana, 2 mana. So they waste a lot of mana there. I think cycling Restless still is still worth it. I don't really like this card. Like, it's really good in the early game, but I mean, Saber Paws is just a better substitute in most cases. This is still fine. We lose out 1 mana here, but overall, what can you do? You can't really complain if it's so good. If it's just too good, this is perfectly fine. Oh my gosh, the Summon Militia bounce being absolutely perfect. What kind of sucks though is that if they take over this square, it's very hard for me to take over this top right with Devastators next turn, so I don't really know if we'll do that. I mean, you're kind of hoping that they attack the Saber Paws here, and then you still have the right hand side open, but it's a little bit like you're asking for too much, so we'll see. Let's go burst on that. What? Interesting. So I do actually have the Devastators play here. I'm just going to do it. There's really no reason not to. It's just so strong. So now I still don't think they will have gifted. They barely cycled. This is also a freeze deck. I'm expecting Shyvana. I'm also expecting Midwinter. They did play out Icicle, and they did play out Frost Hexers. So this is safe from the freeze cards. It isn't safe from execution. It's not safe from 2 movements. It's kind of all I'm looking at right now. 2 movements, execution. It's kind of it. What do you have? Maybe like a GP and then Moment's Peace. But even then, like, it's so bad. So Victor's fine. Ha! We get this side completely for ourselves, and the Devastator still goes in. Amazing. That's 5 damage, 7. Is this 3? Is this lethal actually? Wow, that is lethal. The Potion of Vitality lethal. Amazing. So that's our first game against base health 16 and platinum 5. And we took the game in our hands. So easy because it's a winter player. So it's it's a lot easier matchup, let's just say that much. So we got our gold. I don't even care about the rank right now. I care about the gold. Give me the gold. We need the gold. Because then We need that the fusion stone so badly. Oh, base health 14. Interesting. Rather interesting. But it could be just as scary. Especially when they're playing Swarm. They're base health, low base health. It's actually a little scary. So we have the same level head start. It's fine. I think I will play head start. I'll cycle this. Oh, this is actually better. I don't want to actually risk it bouncing incorrectly. I'll play like this. We're looking at maybe a potion here, but most likely not. Potion here is more likely than this one. I mean, that's like assuming they don't care about this, but they will most likely care about it. And then we can still do a personal head start. Is so good next turn actually on the left hand side. So potion will be used if they don't care about this doppel, but they probably will. So I still think personal head start is good just because this card gives you value instant, like on the turn. Oh, they ignored it. Okay, yes, I love this play here. It's so good. Personal head start, and then I'll cycle after. Like even if I have Devastators here, it can't be played because GP will attack. So personal head start is the way to go. Buffing this one isn't that great, but what can you do? What can you do? Cycle after is fine. This is fine. I think in this matchup, I will keep Forgotten Souls. If you saw how they played there, they were playing for this Swarm Collar value. And not only that, they played it like aggressively. So it's kind of weird. Yeah, now they're defending, but I still think I will cycle the Militia. Keep the Forgotten Souls. This game won't be lasting that long. Perfect, perfect. We get so much value here. Kind of sucks because the positioning is actually bad for Hysteria. I mean, in case of Hysteria, it's actually better to play like this because then you can actually potentially force out a bad Hysteria. I guess you can also play this like here, furthering the chances of a bad Hysteria. Yeah, I mean, everything looks good. I'm looking honestly just for this combo and winning. This position is so good though. Floods will wipe the board. However, there's not much else you can do. You can Blade Storm, and even then I still get the Shady Bounce and potentially grab a lethal depending on what level Blade Storm. Execution comes out. See, this is perfect positioning by me, honestly. Because, yeah, I mean, the game's over, but even if they had a unit to attack, they would have to attack into that. So, GG. GG. We could have also styled with the personal servers, but we love this combo. This is our staple combo. We'll do that. The personal server style is a signature move. OP. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. How are we climbing so fast? One more game for the 10 gold. Base health 16. Please don't be too harsh, Shadowfen. Okay, nice. It's someone not. I like said Shadowfen as in not Shadowfen. So I didn't want Shadowfen. Please believe me. I do not want Shadowfen. Anyways, this is Winter Player. I'm pretty happy with this. Standard opener, you guys know the drill. Trinity opener. I love this start, especially against Winter. It's so good. So good. I mean, I've had games where it feels so bad because they played like GP into their gifted, and that sucks. Westwind into gifted. Don't do it. I still have a way to regain frontline, but oof, see, this is exactly what I mean. So this is perfect. Cycle Potion, this card sucks. Yeah, I think we're looking at this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I always want to keep the stronger units. I always like splitting up my what's it called? I like to split up the strength in case there's like an AoE like Victors or something. Well, obviously there wouldn't be, but Void Surgers, for example, it's better to split up the strength. So Doppel being super vulnerable here to AoE and then having a stronger unit on the other side, it's actually worth it. I like doing that instead of having the head start here and then the Doppel here. Also, everything is just not defended, but in this kind of setup, Doppel is defended, so it's all good. And this isn't defended, but it's technically pressuring them. See, this is so bad by them. So bad, because now I take over so much board, so much presence. I'll cycle this. This is so disgusting. I don't even know how to play it. Like, it's just so good. It's just so good, you know? It kind of sucks though. Technically, this kind of sucks. If it wasn't there, you just close the game. Just close the game. We don't have to talk about it. But now you lose the Twilight. It's a bit dangerous. I think this is still fine. I won't play... Should I play Personal? It's just so good. You have to play Personal. But if you're gonna play Personal, that's misplay. I should have played it first, I think. Yeah, I should have played it first and then played Gifted second. Bad against Hysteria, bad against Loris, bad against, well, everything, because now this is on the outside when this should have been on the one buffed. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. We'll put it that way. What is it good against? It's good against base locks, because if they try to defend, they might not have the strength to deal with all of it and then can actually take over the square. Yeah, but this is like clearly why it's bad. It's not good. I'm going to Cycle Restless here. I think is the right play. This is so bad. Like it's not so bad, but it's so greedy now because they will probably have a card that can deal with that. This is at least a decent bounce though. Either this bounce here or in front of this unit would have been okay, but this is actually extra good, I guess. Technically it's extra, yeah, it is extra good because at least I have some kind of opening for Forgotten Souls next turn. But I mean, if in most cases Gifted here is a lot better. Oh my gosh, it's over. Over. Okay, still have a Gifted play. This is so bad though. It's literally so bad. I think it's the play. So bad, but I think it's the play. The Forgotten Souls here is going to force them to play at least... Don't land here, don't land here. Oh, that's actually good. That's like such a good square. The Forgotten Souls here is going to force them to play at least somewhat defensive. I mean, assuming they don't have lethal. If they have lethal, then yeah, we lost. There's nothing we could have done there. But this Forgotten Souls here is going to pressure them into defending as well as this. Because now, if they don't, I have frontline and they don't know what I have. So they're obviously going to play a little defensive. Doppelbox is amazing here for taking over squares. We have two runners, perfect for, you know, taking over squares as well, like in case they do die, which they probably will die here. Perfectly fine. I'm completely fine with them dying here. Blast? Playing Blast on... Oh my gosh. You done goofed. You goofed up, buddy. You goofed up. I'm gonna cycle this actually. Yeah. Actually? No. We will play these three. I think we keep this then. Yeah, we'll just chill. We'll chill. We're chilling. Play like this. This is fine. We keep. I actually want to play here because if they have an AoE, at least you have the shitty goal as a token. It's coming a little close, but who plays this? Like, this is so useless value. Both these cards are just so bad. Like, they don't do anything for you at all. You're better off playing something like a lot cheaper. And you'll see why. I mean, at this point in the game, I don't even have to worry about this. As long as I somehow hold frontline, I win. Already, this is a threat. And this is its own threat, because now if you don't clear, I also might have lethal Saber Paws. I have Forgotten Souls coming up soon. All kinds of stuff. And yeah, we just cycle here. We have so many turns left. Everything looked good. I don't think they have an answer, honestly. This is such a solid setup here. So Warfront will clear these two. It's fine. The Shady Ghoul is still chilling. Potion does nothing. Why are they doing buff quest? Is that what this is? This is buff quest, right? This has to be buff quest. But my buff quest is stronger. I did buff quest faster. Just kidding. No, they definitely won that. They definitely finished that quest before me. Okay, so we just did 3 more games and we're trying to finish this brawl. The real question is, do we win the brawl or not? I'm gonna keep Potion. I think Mindless was Mindless was not worth the inclusion. Like I only found one Mindless lethal and then the rest was like useless. Please give me a good opponent. Please give me a good opponent. If we don't, it's doomed, guys. Like, there's nothing else I can say. I'm gonna have to waste rubies for gold, I think. Please give me a good opponent. Close your eyes, don't look. No. No. And look at their name. This is like actually cursed. Look at their name. They're literally laughing at me. Just to add insult to injury. Their name is literally laughing, and I got the worst opener. Wow. Wow. I actually got that's such a bad opener. I lose out all my 1-mana cards for the next maybe 2 turns. Ah. Ouch. Oh, that's good actually. So it didn't actually matter. It literally didn't matter what I played. But I mean, this is so bad for late game. So who says HV is balanced? Yikes. They just cleared my board and then just play their own. Oh, what are these openers, man? I need better cards. It's not what you need. Where's all my runners? Everywhere, hello? They're missing. I mean, that's at least decent. But like they both draw now, it's so bad. Just needed one at least for next turn. Because especially right after they play this kind of card, you need to start going aggressive as soon as possible. Because they're going to cycle this back, and when they cycle this back, it's like so doomed. So I mean, obviously it looks like I think Restless Goats actually will be played instead of Saber Paws. But it depends. It really depends. Maybe I should have played Doppel. Oh, they're gonna hit Doppel. Yes, they got baited. They got baited into hitting Doppel. So good. So good. Because now I get... Oh, no, don't do that. Okay, we will cycle this then. Yeah, I mean, this is the only play, so... Oh, shoot. This personal might be so bad. Don't. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, I thought it was worse. For some reason, I thought it hit 4. It's not the end of the world. But it was technically not that good. This is such a good position. I love this. Blocking the center left and blocking the corner. I love it. But this is a little scary because now it's getting buffed. I think it's still okay. Still salvageable. I think play here. Cycle. Oh, I'm just hoping that they don't win makers. If they have win makers, we lose. There's nothing else I could have done there. I mean, you couldn't play GP and lose out so much value. No thanks. I'll play a little risky for this, but yeah, it's not looking good. Destructo still alive. It's still 8 damage. Please. Boosting elixir. Why would they buff this? That's wrong. That has to be misplay. I think you just buff this and then just win in the late game. But if you want to stall up the game more, I don't mind. Let's see. This is 5. I think I just play out this whole hand here. Oh, it's so bad though. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but yeah, you definitely want to play this first. Play this second. Buff on this. And then Militia last. I don't know how I feel about this token. This is actually bad. Technically, if they play a strong like 5 strength unit and it trades, then that's good. 5 strength or above, if they play into this, it's okay. But they're most likely gonna go into this anyways, so this just blocks me. It's 4, still at 2. Wow. What was everyone playing buff quest? That's 7. I'm actually so scared now. This Doppel is so bad too. We have a good chance of winning though. We have a good chance of winning. Oh, I can play so greedy here. They have... You guys have to remember, they play HV. I'm not gonna play greedy. I'll play a little defensive with that. That's enough defense for me. They play HV, so something is going down and it's not going to be good. If they play HV here, it's very hard to come back. I have my Devastator combo, but I don't think it's properly set up. There is the HV. I'm glad I played a little defensive. Kind of sucks it didn't hit this. I was actually hoping it hit this. So that obviously is going to die. There's no way they don't hit that, right? Yeah, hit that. Probably hit this too. This is such a hard game. I don't think I win it though. I don't think I win it, guys. Sorry. This is like okay. So bad. So bad. I have to cycle this and basically pray for 2 mana. 3 mana. 3 mana is not what I need here. And it's just bad. Because this is a 50-50 and it doesn't do anything for me. I don't know what to do. Genuinely. Like if I hit this 4. Nah, that's dumb. This is my best chance of winning. Believe it or not. This into somehow, like this board is set up so badly, but somehow if I can kill that Devastator's Forgotten Souls, hold frontline. But yeah, it doesn't, it looks unlikely. HV basically won on the game there, I think. I can still stall for 1 more turn, but there's no way I can do 7 damage with this kind of setup. There's just no way. What? 3 mana? Can they clear that with Destructo? It's so sad because this is such a bad play. Such a bad play. The only way I win here is with GP, guys. I don't win any other way. I just want you to know that. Or I can draw gifted and win like that. Or I can draw gifted and win like that. We actually won this game. How did we win this game? Oh my goodness. I was thinking GP because Restless GP, Devastator's Forgotten Souls. Oh my goodness. We won our 10 Fusion Stones. Well deserved. Or well deserved 10 Fusion Stones. Whew. What a journey. That was a hard game. That was a terrifying game. Terrifying game. We're going to upgrade this. Probably this as well for the diamond climb. I think it's necessary. Can also upgrade this maybe. I don't think it's necessary for that. I don't know. We'll have to see, but thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a I hope you enjoyed this video. That was actually crazy. I did not expect to win that game at all. I almost actually peed my pants there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I mean, I'll be posting more often, so subscribe if you want, and have a good night. Peace.